You can't control life, but you can control your response. Life has a way of reminding us that we are not in charge of everything. No matter how carefully you plan, something unexpected will interrupt. A delay, a rejection, a misunderstanding, a moment that doesn't go the way you imagined. And for most people, that moment becomes the turning point of the day or even the week. But here's the quiet truth few people stop to consider. Life isn't asking you to control everything. Life is asking you to control yourself. You see, the events themselves are neutral. It's our reaction that gives them power. Two people can face the same setback. One grows stronger, the other grows bitter. The difference isn't intelligence or luck. The difference is response. Most people believe their emotions are automatic. Something happens, they react, and they say, "That's just how I am." But that belief keeps them trapped, because if your reactions are automatic, your future is accidental. Every reaction you choose trains your character. When you explode over small things, you teach yourself that inconvenience is unbearable. When you stay calm, you teach yourself that pressure is manageable. And over time, those lessons shape who you become. Think about how often your peace is disturbed by things that truly don't matter in the long run. A careless comment, a slow driver, someone else's opinion. These moments don't destroy your progress. Your reaction to them does. Learning to pause before reacting is one of the most powerful habits you can build. That pause creates space, and in that space, you regain control. You realize that you don't need to attend every emotional invitation life sends your way. Control your response and you control the direction of your day. Control your day and you begin to shape your future. Emotional mastery is the foundation of personal power. If you want to know how strong a person really is, don't watch them when things are going well. Watch them when things go wrong. Watch how they speak under pressure. Watch how they behave when they are disappointed. That's where true strength shows itself. Emotional mastery doesn't mean you don't feel anger, frustration, or disappointment. It means those emotions don't make decisions for you. It means you experience them without becoming them. Many people confuse emotional control with emotional suppression. They think staying calm means pretending everything is fine. But real emotional mastery is awareness. It's recognizing what you feel and choosing what you do next. When emotions run unchecked, they become expensive. They cost relationships, they cost opportunities, they cost clarity. One emotional outburst can undo years of effort. One impulsive decision can redirect a life. But when emotions are disciplined, they become fuel instead of fire. Frustration turns into focus. Disappointment turns into determination. Pressure turns into purpose. Here's something worth remembering. The world doesn't reward the most emotional people. It rewards the most composed ones. Calm minds see opportunities others miss. Steady hands build what shaky ones cannot. Emotional mastery gives you an unfair advantage. While others react, you reflect. While others panic, you plan. While others complain, you prepare. This is why some people seem unshakable. Not because they are unaffected, but because they are trained. They've practiced responding instead of reacting. They've learned that peace is not found, it's built. Every day gives you small opportunities to practice emotional control. A delay, a disagreement, a minor inconvenience. These moments are not interruptions, they are training sessions. And how you handle the small tests determines how you'll handle the big ones. When you master your emotions, you stop being controlled by circumstances. You become centered, grounded, clear. And that clarity becomes the foundation upon which confidence, discipline, and long-term success are built. Acting unaffected is not weakness, it is strength. There's a misunderstanding in the world about strength. Many people believe strength looks like reaction, raising your voice, proving your point, showing everyone how upset you are. But real strength is often quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't demand attention. It simply remains steady when everything else is shaking. Acting unaffected doesn't mean you don't notice what's happening. It means you refuse to let it control you. Weakness reacts instantly. Strength pauses. When someone criticizes you, weakness rushes to defend. Strength listens, filters, and decides what matters. When something doesn't go your way, weakness complains. Strength adjusts. When life applies pressure, weakness crumbles. Strength becomes calm. The strongest people you will ever meet are not the most dramatic ones. They don't need to win every argument. They don't need to explain themselves to everyone. They don't need emotional validation to stay confident. They know who they are. And because of that, outside noise has very little influence. Most people give too much power to external things. A comment ruins their mood. A delay ruins their day. Someone else's behavior dictates their emotional state. That's not strength. That's dependence. When you act unaffected, you reclaim that power. You stop letting other people rent space in your mind for free. You stop allowing temporary situations to dictate permanent emotions. You realize that staying calm doesn't mean you lost. It means you chose peace over pride. This kind of strength takes practice because the ego wants to react. The ego wants to prove, defend, and respond immediately. But maturity teaches you something else. Not everything deserves a response, and not everyone deserves access to your emotions. There's a deep confidence that develops when you stop reacting to things that used to upset you. You walk differently, you speak differently, you think differently. People notice it, not because you're louder, but because you're grounded. And that grounding becomes your advantage in a world full of emotional chaos. Discipline begins when you stop reacting to everything. Discipline isn't just about waking up early, working harder, or following routines. Discipline starts in the mind. It starts the moment you decide not to react emotionally to everything that happens to you. Most people believe discipline is about action. In reality, discipline is about restraint. Restraint from speaking when silence is wiser. Restraint from reacting when patience is stronger. Restraint from letting emotions dictate behavior. Every time you react impulsively, you weaken discipline. Every time you pause, you strengthen it. Think about how many mistakes are made in moments of emotion, words said in anger, decisions made in frustration, choices driven by fear. These moments don't reflect who you truly are. They reflect a lack of emotional discipline. Disciplined people don't live without emotion. They simply don't allow emotion to lead. They understand that feelings change, but commitments remain, that moods fluctuate, but principles stay firm, that reactions are temporary, but consequences are permanent. When you stop reacting to everything, you create mental space. That space allows you to think clearly. Clear thinking leads to better choices. Better choices compound into better results. This is why disciplined people seem calm under pressure. They're not immune to stress. They've trained themselves not to panic. They've learned that reacting doesn't solve problems, responding does. Life constantly tests this discipline in small ways. A slow response, a disagreement, an unexpected obstacle. These moments seem insignificant, but they shape habits, and habits shape character. If you can stay composed in small moments, you build the strength to handle larger challenges. If you can control your reaction when things are inconvenient, you develop the discipline to stay focused when things are difficult. Discipline grows every time you choose control over chaos, patience over impulse, and purpose over emotion. And as that discipline strengthens, you begin to move through life with clarity, consistency, and quiet confidence that nothing external can easily disturb. Your future improves when small things stop disturbing you. One of the greatest threats to a meaningful future is not failure, it's distraction. And most distractions don't arrive as big disasters. They arrive as small irritations, minor frustrations, little moments that steal your energy one reaction at a time. The truth is, your future is shaped less by major events and more by how you handle the small, ordinary moments of life. Most people don't lose their dreams overnight. They leak them away, arguing with people who don't matter, worrying about opinions that won't last, stressing over things that won't exist a year from now. They allow small things to disturb their peace, and over time, that disturbance becomes a habit. But when you decide that small things will no longer control you, something powerful happens. Your energy returns, your focus sharpens, your mind becomes clearer. Imagine how much progress you could make if minor setbacks didn't derail your momentum, if criticism didn't shake your confidence, if delays didn't frustrate you, if inconveniences didn't steal your joy. When small things stop disturbing you, you begin to think long-term. You stop reacting to the moment and start building for the future. You make better decisions because you're no longer emotionally exhausted. You choose progress over proving a point. This is how growth feels. Less noise, more direction. Calm creates consistency. Consistency creates results, and results create confidence. That confidence doesn't come from everything going right. It comes from knowing that even when things go wrong, you remain steady. Your future doesn't need more emotional reactions. It needs more emotional control. Peace is a skill you can practice daily. Peace is often misunderstood. People think peace comes when problems disappear, when life slows down, or when circumstances finally improve. But if peace depended on perfect conditions, very few people would ever experience it. Peace is not a destination, it's a discipline. It's something you practice every day, especially on difficult days. You practice peace when you choose not to argue, when you choose not to respond immediately, when you choose understanding over anger, when you choose silence over ego. Peace is built through repetition. The same way strength is built in the gym, the same way confidence is built through action. Every calm response strengthens your inner stability. And the more you practice peace, the less power the outside world has over you. Life will continue to test you. That won't stop. But what changes is how deeply those tests affect you. You become grounded, centered, unshaken. You realize that calm is not weakness, it's clarity. And clarity is power. When you live from that place, people feel it. They trust you. They respect you. Not because you dominate the room, but because you bring steadiness into it. And that steadiness becomes your signature, the quiet power of an unaffected mind. So when life pushes, pulls, distracts, and demands a reaction from you, remember this: you don't have to give it one. You don't have to react to every comment. You don't have to attend every argument. You don't have to let every problem touch your spirit. Act as if nothing affects you, not because nothing matters, but because you matter too much to live in constant emotional turbulence. The strongest person is not the loudest one. The wisest person is not the most reactive one. The most successful person is often the calmest one. When you master your reactions, you master your direction. When you master your emotions, you master your future. And when you learn to move through life with calm focus, quiet confidence, and disciplined peace, nothing can easily shake you again.